The kidnapped girl was shocked to discover that she had been trafficked back to her own hometown. Even more coincidentally, the village chief was actually her father. This realization instantly calmed her anxious heart. Soon, the traffickers found a buyer, someone who specifically picked female college students, and that buyer happened to be the girl's neighbor from long ago. Not only that, but her father had once done him a great favor, so the girl was certain that he would save her. However, the moment the man saw her, his expression darkened in shock. He never expected the traffickers to bring the village chief's daughter here, but before he could recover from his astonishment, the girl quickly told him that there were many other kidnapped college girls in the car, and urged him to inform her father so they could catch the traffickers together. Yet in the next second, the man suddenly gave a sinister smile and insisted on taking the girl home with him. Seeing this, the girl immediately threatened him, saying that if he dared to lay a hand on her, her father, the village chief, would never let him go. But the man wasn't afraid at all. He believed that since the girl had been missing for years, no one in the village would recognize her anymore. The girl was utterly disgusted. She never expected the man, who had benefited from her father's kindness, to be such an ungrateful scoundrel. Taking advantage of his distraction, she swiftly kicked him in a vulnerable spot and bolted while he was down. She soon stumbled upon an old abandoned house. A big yellow dog was guarding the entrance. She hadn't been home for 3 years and wasn't sure if the dog would still recognize her. But with the traffickers closing in, she gritted her teeth and rushed inside. To her surprise, the yellow dog still remembered her and even stood in front of her protectively. Both the traffickers and the man hesitated to approach, afraid of startling the dog and attracting attention. Knowing that the village had strict rules, the man decided not to let the dog alert the villagers. With a cruel smirk, he grabbed a bone laced with rat poison and threw it toward the dog. The girl couldn't bear to see the dog die. At the last moment, she rushed out and kicked away the poisoned bone, but in doing so, she fell right into the traffickers' hands. Meanwhile, the yellow dog broke free from its chains and sprinted home in a panic. It desperately barked at its owner for help, but the woman didn't understand what it was trying to say. Just then, the girl's second uncle happened to drive by. Seeing the dog's frantic behavior, the owner quickly stopped him and pointed it out. She was certain something serious had happened. The two of them prepared to knock on the door and check inside, completely unaware that at this very moment, the traffickers were about to break the girl's legs.